Cliff Jason Owens, Anthony Workman, Teron Lewis, Luke Loringer, Tremaine Williams, Brandy Wamball, Nikki Pasdra, and Anthony Speed. Together, we're Team Knowledge Power, Group 0906. Our unifying concept, staying ahead of the competition. Our iMovie theme, film strip. Enjoy the podcast.
Staying ahead of the competition using technology has become an easier, user-friendly experience. There are so many tools and real-life applications of technology that many of the pitfalls are no longer hard to overcome. All it takes is a little tech savvy, a few moments of research, and the willingness to use the tools available. This is especially true in the music industry. Years ago, without radio play or a music video, it was nearly impossible for an undiscovered artist to reach potential fans. Today, thanks to technology, there are literally dozens upon dozens of methods and avenues to connect an artist with new fans. Let's take a look at some. ReverbNation.com. ReverbNation.com is an excellent site for such a thing. This site easily connects with other social medias like Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and YouTube. Songs can be uploaded, shared, listened to, or even purchased from this site. It also sets up to connect with new fans and it helps establish a buzz. It has a ranking system for each genre, and currently I am number 7 on the hip-hop charts for Knoxville, Tennessee. Smartphones. Smartphones are another great method. With file sharing, one can easily get the leg up by a simple, grassroots-type method of sending out their music to every contact in their phone through an application that will report download counts to a site much like Reverb. This also helps establish a buzz, giving you a heads up over your competition. CD duplication and printing. CD duplication and printing on a moderate scale can now be a home operation. This allows for the saving of money and quicker turnaround needed to gain the edge over the competition. See, when an artist has an event, it will be a great idea to possibly give away a thumb drive or a flash drive containing their music at that event. Everyone loves free stuff, especially technology-based.
Using technology to stay ahead of the competition in music production. Computers can be useful when trying to stay ahead of competition because they can allow the user to explore international avenues using the internet. There you can find information about market trends, your competitors, and you can use the internet to store and share information using cloud storage such as iCloud, Dropbox, and Gobbler. With the vast advancement of technology, you no longer need to travel to a professional studio. You can create and record from the comfort of your home using the same software and technology found in major recording studios. Tablets don't quite offer everything a computer does, but they do offer extreme mobility, internet access, productivity apps, and in some cases can be used as controllers for digital audio workstation. This day and age, just about everyone has a smartphone, and that's because with them, you can do just about anything. No matter what you think of, odds are there's an app for that. Yeah, the popular saying coined by Apple to promote their world-renowned iPhone may be somewhat cliche, but is ever so true. You can find production software such as GarageBand, cloud service apps such as those previously mentioned. You can even set up a face-to-face meeting with business associates or perhaps other artists and producers you may be currently working with from just about anywhere using FaceTime, Skype, or other similar applications found in the App Store or Google Play. These are just a few of the ways that you can use modern technology to stay ahead of the competition.
Hello, I am Luke Loringer and you're viewing my segment for the Final Group Podcast. Today I will list some examples and advice on how to stay ahead of the competition. Keeping the top spot in music isn't an easy title earned, and it must be achieved through hard work and dedication. So I will discuss with you ideas, advice, and goals you can learn to help stay ahead and be successful. Here I'll begin describing examples and resources for future reference and assistance to keep the lead in the music industry. To begin this segment, I will start by explaining the importance of using media sharing websites for today's society and how effective they are when dealing with music industry. SoundCloud.com, a great place for sharing yourself as a musician and an artist, a website that you can release tracks and albums freely and to be exposed to millions. MediaFire.com, another great site for sharing your music to the world. This site also lets you distribute your music by selling whatever songs you wish, also at any price range you please. ReverbNation.com has powerful digital tools to promote your music and connect with fans. It's the only platform you can use to create, manage, and track all your digital campaigns. Facebook.com, a commonly used site used by the millions. Share your music and latest news with all your friends. This website also allows you to make a fan web page for all your listeners to like and share within their community. Twitter.com, a site where you can gain followers that wish to keep up on the latest news and updates on what you're doing with your industry. Last but not least, YouTube.com, a site where you can share music videos, interviews, podcasts, and music for the entire world to enjoy. Now I'll share with you some of my own ideas and theories on what I've come up with to stay ahead of all the other competition. Stay true to yourself when it comes to your own personal art form and style. I've noticed people respect this the most out of all artists. They hate seeing sellouts but are described as people who change for the sake of the trend. This is a huge factor that dictates where you'll end up in the music industry. Second, I believe that a great sense of creativity that separates you from the rest of the competition. Show your uniqueness and the likes of you. People want to know who the artist is personally. Fans tend to have a great interest and curiosity in whom they're listening to. Another tip that I think should be bluntly obvious is constantly advertising yourself, whether it be on the internet or at your local venue. Do what you can to be recognized as an artist. Another great idea to add to the list is collaboration. Collabing with other artists is a fantastic way to spread your name to multiple communities. It will not only expose you to your current fans, but also to all the other fans of the artists that you are collabing with. Thank you for viewing my final group podcast segment. I hope you enjoyed the helpful tips I discussed in my video, and again, thank you for watching. See you next time.
Staying ahead of the competition. These are some easy tips that I feel it will make you available to stay ahead of the competition. First, analyze the competition. Next, there's a theory called SWOT. Then, do marketing and distribution. Then you have to be able to be nimble. And finally, you have to have some goal setting. SWOT is simply strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You have to take advantage of every opportunity you get. If you see a weakness in your opponent, take advantage of it. If you find out that they're doing something that you're not, try to see how you can better your own company and stay ahead of your competition. These are all the ways that I feel that you can stay ahead of your competition.
Staying ahead of the game. How do you stay ahead of the game? You need to promote yourself. Having your own website will help you get your creations out to the public. Take control. Build an audience. Just put yourself out there. Keep it simple. Know who likes your music and who's going to listen to it. Lastly, educate yourself. Know where you're going, know where your music is, and know who's listening to it. If you take all these steps, you will be ahead of the game.
Using technology to stay ahead of the competition. One of the greatest resources available at your fingertips is the unlimited use of the internet. The internet allows you to network, promote, and share your works across the globe. Creating an account on all popular social media sites, such as Facebook and Twitter, is a great way to promote yourself. Not only does it allow you to keep track of the increasing number of followers you have, but it also keeps people up to date with your work. Another great website to think about is Kickstarter.com. If you ever needed money to raise for your work, say if you needed the money to record an album, buy new equipment, or go on tour, Kickstarter allows you to promote your cause to raise the funds. By making a short video entailing what it is you need the money for, you can raise up to any sum. This website enables you to promote yourself while also getting the money you need to take the next step in getting yourself out there. One of the most important things to consider when staying ahead of the competition is getting an online copyright for your music. After all, it's important to make sure that your work stays your work. Instead of getting your music onto free websites where anyone can publish and share anything, you can start competing with the big leagues on websites such as iTunes and Pandora. Not only will people be able to listen to your music, but they'll also be able to purchase it, which gives you the double benefit.